Hello, this is Usec from the DOE. We're here to discuss our path towards a clean energy scenario for the Philippine Energy Plan, our response, and the youth sector's participation. This is the energy situation where we see supply, the energy resources, and on the right side, the consumption, where we have to practice energy efficiency. So what does the PEP do? The Philippine Energy Plan boosts indigenous energy production. It will also install additional capacities, promote and expedite investments, protect our consumers, and strengthen the partnership locally and internationally. Here we have the simple rule will be better explained. That will be better explained by both Regine and Paolo.
Dumarami na ang may abilidad
para makatipid sa kuryente at gas.
Imbes na incandescent, LED bulb ang ilaw.
Binibiling appliances, mataas ang energy efficiency rating. Pag-auto,
yung matipid sa gas. Nagka-carpooling ang mga magkakakilala.
Renewable energy source, abilidad nating magkakuryente. We have the energy ability
for energy efficiency and security.
Remember the simple rule equals clean energy scenario. Next slide. So where are we headed? If we don't do anything, this will be our scenario for 2040. We call this a reference scenario. Next slide. If we practice a simple rule, this will be the clean energy scenario. Kung saan, mas maraming green, ibig sabihin, yung green lines ay mas maraming RE at dapat nagpa-practice ng energy efficiency. Next slide. Comparing both reference and clean energy scenario, kailangan ma-achieve natin yung nasa kanan kung saan mas maraming renewables at mas maraming nat gas ang magagamit natin. Next slide. So in implementing the Energy Efficiency and Conservation Act, ito po yung mga dapat bantayan para bago bumili ng appliances para mas mataas yung savings at mas mababa yung energy consumption. Pero yung production, ganun pa rin para masuportahan yung ekonomiya. Next slide. Meron din tayong strategiya sa ating department circulars kung paano i-improve yung disenyo ng ating mga building sa tamang pagbalot ng building, solar roof, pintuan, at bintana na selyado. Ibig sabihin, mas energy efficient din po yung building envelope. And we also have improved electrical and mechanical systems standards. Next slide. Sa energy efficiency, we see that this is a major driver in our increased GH3 reduction and avoidance. Next slide. We're also partnering with the elementary students under EnerKids and the high school students for EnerReady para mas marami ang pwedeng mag-contribute scientifically sa ating clean energy scenario. Next. Pag-implement ng RE Act, remember the big show. We have to develop biomass, geothermal, solar, hydro, ocean, and wind. And in developing them, we achieve self-reliance, sariling atin, and we also contribute to the effects of climate change. We mitigate the effects of climate change through clean energy. Next slide. Ito po yung mga mechanisms na dapat tandaan na pwedeng gamitin both ng investors at ng ating mga estudyante, ng ating mga consumers. Yung FIT, yung trust fund, at yung green, yung renewable portfolio standard at green energy auction, yung po yung pang-investor. Pero sa atin, we can exercise net metering and green energy option. Pero lahat yan, may safety officers na involved at merong pagpapabilis ng processing ng energy applications through the Energy Virtual One-Stop Shop Act. Slide. So hinahati nga natin sa mandatory yung ating mechanisms. Yun po yung dapat sundin ng power industry sector. At nasa kanan yung voluntary, ano yung kayang gawin nating mga consumers tulad ng net metering, green energy option. Next slide. So, ang target natin by 2030 sa generation mix is 35% renewable energy share. At ang target natin by 2040 is 50%. Isipin natin, pag renewable portfolio standards pa lang gawin, 6.3% na ng GHG reduction ang ma-achieve niyan. Pero by 2040, 10% yon. Isang mechanism pa lang yon. Next slide. We also have to use renewable energy para sa ating mga kababayan sa malalayong lugar. And here we have these videos under our program with EU Usec. Next slide.
Kung may solar, pwede kami mag-ano yung mais namin.
Sa gabi.
O gabi po, mag-study yung mga estudyante. Manibanag ang pagsubo yung pagkain. Kung may
At meron din tayong natulong, no, sa ating mga kababayan, mga babae, through their cooperative. And this is the video.
Ang binigay na rice mill ng European Union, ng Usec, ng DOE, Department of Energy at ng Team Energy Foundation na rice mill. At ito naman yung winnower at saka ito naman yung distoner.
Taos-puso po kami nagpapasalamat sa mga ahensyang tumulong po sa amin upang mapagaan ang aming pamumuhay dito sa Barangay Siwasiw East.
Maraming salamat po.
So we also have this strategy on where to develop or where to put up the solar, the wind, the geothermal, the biomass, and the hydro developments. So ito po yung tinatawag nating competitive renewable energy zone. Next slide. So meron din po tayong paggamit ng technology, pag-control ng ating appliances through our gadgets, at pag-monitor ng consumption ng ating bahay. At yung mga teknolohiyang yan, pwede rin gamitin sa grid. At yan po ay tinatawag na smart home at smart grid. Next slide. Pag tinatamaan tayo ng mga kalamidad tulad ng bagyo, ito po yung policy na in-issue ni Secretary Cusi kung saan meron tayong strengthened infrastructure, may strategy for building back better, may improvement ng SOPs natin, at yung mga standards for resiliency. Na-achieve po natin lahat yung knowledge na yan through the resiliency compliance plans na sinusumite ng energy sector players. Next slide. Pag nagawa po natin yan, maaasahan po natin na mas malakas yung polisiya natin. We have assessments and we also have to disseminate, no, yung knowledge at best practices para magawa ng lahat. Next slide. Naniniwala ang Department of Energy that SDG 7 energy can support the other SDGs or the other sustainable development goals. And again, we emphasize the application of the simple rule. Next slide. In doing so, we now compute our nationally determined contributions through scientific evidence and stakeholder engagement. And with all that, we have to insist on political commitment. And next slide. This will show us the numbers. That if we do so, no, we have to have targets for 2020, 2025, 2030, hanggang 2040. At pag nagawa po natin yan, no, we reduce the GHG emission by 2.8% by 2030 and 12.3% by 2040. Next slide. Ang kailangan na investment, mas mahal. Kaya kailangan ng contribution ng lahat. Dahil sa pag-implement ng clean energy scenario, the Department of Energy estimates that we need 121 billion US dollars at hindi pa nga kasama dyan yung system cost tulad ng reliability, transmission, distribution requirements, energy storage solutions, and other services. Next slide. Sa pagsulong ng ating mga kabataan, nakikita natin si Secretary Cusi na tuwang-tuwa dahil nagawa niya yung pag-transform ng lamparang gaas patungo sa lamparang solar. Pagkatapos siya turuan ng mga bata. Yun po yung mga teacher niya, yung pumapalakpak ng mga bata dahil nagawa ni Sec Cusi yun. Pangalawa, meron din tayong mga proyekto sa mga lugar tulad ng Kagay Elementary School sa Talipaw, Sulong. May gera doon, minsan magulo, pero nalagyan natin ng solar at ng energy storage kung saan nakakapanood na yung mga bata ng multimedia education materials dahil meron din computer, projector, sound system. At nakakapanood sila ng mga video tulad ng Aladdin, Jasmine, A Whole New World, kung saan si Aladdin yung parang teacher, si Jasmine yung estudyante, at yung flying carpet yung technology. Yun nga, A Whole New World nga ang nakita ng mga bata. Next slide. Meron din tayong mga pa-contest na pwedeng gawin tulad ng ginawa ng DOE kasama yung Alumni Association ng Ateneo de Manila University. At dito nanalo sa Blue Legacy Innovation for Energy, yung smarter meter na ginawa ng mga estudyante. Nandyan sa picture si Father Jet Villarin ang tumungtuwa at nandyan din si Miss Gretchen Ho kung saan siya yung host ng contest natin. Next slide. So ito po yung media campaign na dapat ikalat ng youth sector sa ating mga kababayan. Dahil meron po itong e-power mo kung saan may safety, security at diskarte ng mga advisory. Meron diyang energy ability at meron yung pag-develop ng enerhiyang atin. Ito po muli si Usec. Maraming salamat.